Hey everyone. So the other day, I finally got in this Mishimoto Oil Catch Can for the Civic Si. Took about 2 months to order this. Obviously you can see that I've made some modifications down here. So the importance of this is that when running more boost and or on direct injected cars like the Civic Si, is that it doesn't have port injection, and what that will do is with the mist of oil that's created through the PCV valve and back into the intake for emission purposes, is that direct injection does not get rid of that oil on the back of the valve and just before that area in the intake port. So it's very critical that you have some device like this to catch that. I guess that's what you call it, a catch can. But what I've done, because I noticed that undoing this is well, after you get it tight, it takes a lot of effort to get it off, and I don't know how much torque I can get on or off with this bracket while it's in there. So rather than doing, while I'm in the car and leaning over the engine compartment and trying to undo this part to empty this part out. By the way, so you can see the baffle and the strainer that they put a lot of effort into. Nice O-ring. And instead of doing that, what I noticed this, it's very finicky threading back on. And this is probably the worst of the times that I've tried to get that on there, and now it's on. So you can imagine the frustration that you could run into if you had this in if you used the way that they intended to remove the oil and or water. If those that are using more E85, you will get a lot of condensation in here. For a fact, I've got a E85 only WRX motor, and it produces, or it catches, probably about 3 to 4 ounces of water and a little bit of oil just from idling, from warming up the engine, getting the fluids going, charging up the battery, and driving around a little bit. So I'm not a fan of that recircling back into the oil and burning off. Anyways, back to this. So what I did was I removed the bottom plug there, and I installed a couple fittings from some parts I left over from some mods I was doing to some gas cans. And so now I have this petcock valve that while it's in there, kind of like what I had in my WRX, all I got to do is turn the valve and it'll drain out. I have it exit out at the bottom, for track purposes. While it's in the car, I could then screw on this piece here. Alright, so if you can imagine that being screwed in, and then just put any kind of bottle at the bottom, and that would drain into it. And then when you're done, then it must be open, and that would be closed. So I think I'm gonna give that a try and see how that works. Alright, so this is how it looks installed, and how the direction of the petcock valve is facing. It's very easy to get in there and open it, and then close it, and even fit that fitting on there with a some kind of receptacle bottle to catch that oil in there. Very straightforward installation. All the hoses are cut to length, so really it's just a matter of taking your time and making it happen.